all items down. We're ready. Maybe to go set the thing down.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, U. C. LA. UCLA, fight, fight, fight. Yeah!
I'm Sam Clark with Crimson Education, and we're here at UCLA to ask some big questions. It's a big building. Look at that. What is the best thing about UCLA?
I would say the athletics, because going to games, football games, basketball games, they're super duper fun, and everyone comes together and has a really good time. It's one of my favorites.
I think the best thing about UCLA is that they have a lot of research opportunities, and through these research opportunities you can create relationships with professors and build your resume and network, and I think that's like pretty amazing, especially considering that you need it after college.
Great. What kind of research do you do here?
Right now I'm researching for a professor about food insecurity, and we're researching marketing methods and to reduce the stigma of food insecurity through performance art.
Amazing.
Probably the community. Like, I feel like definitely since I'm a transfer student, I was afraid of being really alone, but that was definitely not the case when I got here. Everyone was very welcoming and, just helping me out if I was lost or anything like that. So that's what I was most happy about coming here.
For me, it's the diversity. Where I'm from, there's only one type of person that lives there, if that makes sense. So it's nice seeing people from all over the world and all different cultures come here to further their education. So yeah.
And what's the worst thing about UCLA?
Structure of midterms in the quarter system. The fact that they can start in your second week of classes and go all the way until your 10th week, and that there's not much provision made for catching up on things before finals. I've had classes before where I was learning material last minute late on a Friday, and my midterm for that class was first thing Saturday morning the day afterwards. So that's probably the worst thing.
The hills.
The hill, there's a lot. That one right there, yeah.
Yeah, those are super bad. I've actually tripped a couple of times going up and down the stairs and all the hills.
The Wi-Fi for sure.
The Wi-Fi.
There's also a pressure too. I mean, you're amongst the brightest minds of
right, yeah.
the country. So you feel this sort of pressure to want to do good, and yeah, in all aspects, not just school.
Totally.
You feel this pressure to also get involved in internships and jobs and all this other stuff as a young student. So.
And what's a typical weekend like for you here?
Hang out with friends, go out to nearby shopping malls, Sotel, or art museums, cinemas, things like that.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
Studying pretty much the whole weekend if I can. Try and go and play some pickup basketball games if I get a chance, or go to sports events.
We're just kind of hang out.
Yeah, pretty much just go to LA, go to concerts, or just I don't know, it's just kind of nice to just
we go to the beach.
Yeah, we go to the beach.
Well, I know that we definitely study hard, play hard here. I actually live in one of the university apartments on Frat Row, and I can tell you there are definitely parties going on all the time.
And what did you write your college application essays about?
I think I wrote a personal story about bullying for one thing, and I think everyone has to write about their hometown where they grew up, right?
Being a transfer student, because I'm a transfer student, so I wrote about the difficulties of that transition from community college to a 4-year top university. Right. So that was what I wrote about and how difficult that was.
I don't honestly remember. I think I had a couple different essays on like failure, which is the generic one everyone uses, that I recycled throughout all the different colleges that I applied for.
And here you are. So perfect. If you like this video and want to learn more about top colleges, don't forget to subscribe. Do it.